Hey love, welcome to your beginner core strengthening class. This is class 2 of our 12-week core strengthening series, and so if you're just joining us, make sure that you check out class 1. I'm going to have it up above and linked below. In class 1, I teach you how to start engaging your abdominal muscles, which is going to be key to every exercise that we do, not only in the series, but on your fitness journey, okay? This class is about strengthening the muscles around your core, and we're basically going to be building on these exercises in each of our classes during the series. So you should try to do this class at least 3 to 5 days a week for about 2 weeks before moving on to class 3. All you need for today's class is a yoga mat. However, if you have trouble being on your knees for too long, you can go ahead and grab a chair, and all of the exercises that we're going to be doing on our hands and knees, you can use the chair for. So you would just put your hands on the chair or on the bed so that you don't have all that pressure on your knees. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start in tabletop position. So you're gonna come down on your knees with your knees right below your hips and your hands right below your shoulder. We're gonna do a little bit of a stretching and warming up of our spine, okay? So right now I'm just letting my belly completely hang, and I'm gonna take a nice big deep breath in, relaxing my abdominal muscles and arching my back. So it looks like this. As you exhale, you're gonna slowly start to pull that belly button in and start to curve your spine. So reversing that movement. You're going to take another big deep breath in and arch the spine. Looking up towards the ceiling, pushing that sit bone up towards the ceiling, feeling a nice little stretch in your back. Go ahead and exhale. Pulling that belly button all the way to the back. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. And on this next exhale, we're going to go ahead and start bringing our glutes towards our feet. And you don't have to go all the way into this movement to start, but we're just slowly starting to wake up our lower back. So as you exhale, you curve your spine, bring your glutes towards your feet. Then go ahead and take a nice big deep breath in, arch your back, look up towards the ceiling. And every time you exhale, you're going to try to come a little bit deeper into this movement. Come down a little bit further. Good job. On this last one, we're going to hold it. So exhale, curve the spine, come all the way down, and you can stretch out your hands a little bit further to get a deeper stretch. Good job. And when you're ready, you're going to come right back up to table. And what we're going to do is start opening up your hips. So it looks like this. You're going to bring your heel up towards the ceiling, bring your knee out to the side and down. All right, we're going to go again. We're going to go for 8. So this is 8. Abs engaged the entire time. So pulling in that belly button into your spine. 4, 3, 2, last one. You're going to bring that toe all the way out to the side. And again, as we exhale, you're just slowly rocking back, and you don't have to go all the way down, but each time you go down, you're just trying to get a little bit deeper into this stretch. It should feel really good in your inner thigh and your lower back. 5, 6, 7, and on this last one, we're going to hold it here. Nice. Other side. Fix yourself first, get into table, Pull in those abdominal muscles, engage those abs, heel up, knee out to the side, and down. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring that toe out to the side. Give me those rocks. And these you can do every single day before getting out of bed. It's a great way to open up the hips and get the back ready for the day. Seven and 8. We're gonna hold it here. Good job. All right, so open up your knees. You're gonna bring it basically mat distance, okay? And we're just gonna go ahead and rock a little bit further. You can open up your legs even wider if that feels good. Just opening up those hips. Last one, we're gonna hold it. Nice big deep breath in here. Exhale. All right, so we started in class 1 teaching you how to engage your abdominal muscles on your back, and we did a pelvic tilt. I'm gonna recommend that if you have diastasis recti that you go back to that exercise, because maybe and actually you can try it out and see how you feel first. If you're feeling any of a bulge in your abdomen, then that's maybe putting too much pressure on your abs and you might not be ready for that yet. So you can go back to your pelvic tilt, okay? We're basically gonna do a similar movement, teach our abs to be its own core set, but we're gonna do it facing forward, okay? So my hands are right below my shoulders. Again, we're just relaxing the belly. Let it just hang heavy, okay? Don't worry about what it looks like. Just relax. Nice big deep breath in. Fill your abdomen. And as you exhale, slowly start to pull that belly button in, okay? And think about if your kid would come and start punching your stomach, or if somebody would start jabbing your stomach, that your abdomen is braced for it. So your back should be flat here. We don't want this arch that we love, okay? So we want to be nice and flat with our abs engaged, okay? Go ahead and take a deep breath in, relax. Exhale. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, pull the abs in. Now, even though my abs are pulled in, I'm breathing here. So as I'm holding it, I'm still taking small breaths, okay? Relax, nice big deep breath. Exhale. And we're just doing this to basically activate the abs so that as we get into the exercises that you're feeling it, okay? Last one, nice big deep breath in. Exhale. Pull your abs in. And from here, while your abs are engaged, you're gonna go ahead and give me a donkey kick. So you're gonna bring your heel up towards the ceiling and then bring your knee back down, okay? So let's go for 8, 7. I'm breathing. 6, but my abs are engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're going right into the other side. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're gonna do it again on that first side, and this time on the last one, we're gonna hold it for a count of 3. All right, we're gonna do 10 reps this time. Let's go. 1, squeeze that glute at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5. This feels so good. Squeeze at the top. Good. Last one right here. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Come on down. Relax those shoulders. Relax those hands. If your wrists are not loving this, it's just most likely because you're not used to being on your wrist, or we need to strengthen it. Sometimes being on your fists helps a little bit, so you can do that, but make sure that you're really spreading out your fingers and putting all that weight on the entire hand, not just on your wrist. So come forward a little bit versus here, okay? All right, let's go, other side. 1, 2, squeeze at the top, abs engaged. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right here, hold it. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Come on down. Nice big deep breath in here. All right, so when you're ready, we're gonna come on down. And we're gonna start with 1 pelvic tilt just to get you engaged here. So with your feet and your knees and your hips all in line, and your feet pushing down into the floor, your knees are nice and strong. Don't just let your legs hang, okay? We're gonna start with an arch. So I can put my hands under your back. And as you exhale, slowly start to bring your lower back into the floor. Pull that belly button into your spine. And right here with my abs engaged and my back flat, I'm pushing into the floor and coming right back down. Let's go. We're gonna go for 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, squeezing that glute. That's the main focus. Don't worry about how high you're going. Just focus on squeezing the glute at the top of the movement. 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Bring your knees in. And just, you can rock from side to side if you need to for your lower back. You can bring your feet down and rock from side to side. Feeling a nice stretch in your lower back. And when you're ready, get right back into position. Plant those feet firmly into the floor. Everything's in line. We'll start with that arch again. I feel like it helps you get into this movement where I want your abs completely engaged a lot easier. So just on the first one, you don't have to do it for each rep, okay? So exhale. And once you get used to engaging your abs, you won't need to do it at all. So it's just to start training those ab muscles. Let's go. We're gonna go for 10, and then we're gonna hold it at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right here, we're gonna hold it, squeeze that glute. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring those knees in. The glute bridge is one of my favorite exercises. It really works your entire core because your hamstrings, your glutes, your lower back, your adductors, everything is working there. So it's just such a great exercise. Okay. All right. So in class 1, I taught you how to do a march, right? We were here, abs engaged, and our knees came up. This is your modification. If you can't move on, you're gonna stay right here, okay? Remember that you're on your own journey. You're not competing with anybody, so there's no rush. It's through the consistency that you're gonna be able to move forward, so don't have an ego, okay? If your body feels good, your lower back feels good, your adductors, your inner thighs feel good, what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your knees up, Okay, this is our starting position. Our abs are engaged, and we're doing that by pushing our lower back into the floor, okay? And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring down one toe at a time. So it's not this. It's not that, okay? It's back pushing into the floor with control. One comes back up, the other one goes back down. And if you're doing this right, you will absolutely feel it, okay? Remember your modification if you need it. All right, let's go. I'm not even gonna tell you how many we're gonna do. I'll just tell you when we're close to finishing. Breathe here. Even though my back is pushing into the floor, I'm still breathing. You got it, you got it. All right, last one. Good job. So that was 16. That was 8 on each leg. You're gonna rock from side to side. Again, bring those feet down if you need to, windshield wiper. Nice breaths here, just to kind of relax the body. This is when you thank your mind and your body for allowing you to be here, for getting out of your way, right? There's so many things on our to-do list, but yet you took time for yourself. So this is when maybe you give me a little smile, or give yourself a little smile, and you just thank your mind and your body for getting out of your way and for allowing you to do this, okay? All right, let's get back into position. So abs engaged, knees up, pushing that back into the floor, arms to the side for balance. If this is too easy, you can bring your arms up and challenge your balance a little bit more. All right, let's go. Nice breaths here, don't hold your breath. And you'll be surprised how such a small movement can really start training your abdominal muscles. Slow and control. If you fell out of it, bring your knees into your chest and then get right back in. We're almost done. Last one, each leg. Let's go. Good job. Bring your knees in. All right. So for this next one, we're going to do a modified dead bug, okay? In our next class, we're gonna start adding in the arms, but for today, we're just gonna be focusing on the legs. And I'm gonna give you a modification because depending on where you are in your journey, your lower back might not be ready, or your thighs might not be ready for this movement, okay? So I'll show you the entire movement first, and then I'll give you the modification. So obviously, my back is pushing into the floor, my abs are pulled in. You're gonna get sick of me saying this, but I'm gonna constantly say it because this is gonna be the key to you actually getting results in this core strengthening series, okay? So my arms are up in front of me and they're not gonna move, they're gonna stay right here. So my whole upper body is staying in place. Tuck your chin so that your head is in line with your spine, okay? And what we're gonna do is one leg is gonna come out, and once it comes back in, the other leg is gonna come out. So it's similar to the march, except that we're straightening the leg, okay? Now, if that's too difficult for you, depending on how your thighs are, that might be too hard, you're gonna bring one foot down and bend that knee. And we're gonna do one leg at a time, so we're not gonna alternate, okay? We're right here, and in doing so, in bending my knee, I'm able to really engage my back so that it's supported, okay? So I'm pushing my back into the floor and I'm tucking my pelvis, my arms are up, and I'm here, okay? If you do this nice, slow, and control, you're still getting an amazing benefit here. So don't feel like you're missing out, okay? We're going to do, for the first set, we're gonna do 8 in each leg. So I'll count to 8, Once we get to 8, you're gonna switch legs if you're doing the modification. If you're not doing the modification, you're staying with me to 16. All right, let's go. Nice breath in. Exhale. Make sure that back is pushing into the floor. Abs pulled in. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Go ahead and switch. Other leg. Let's go. 9, 10, 11, 12. Don't forget to breathe. 13, 14, 15. You got it. You got it. Come on. And 16. Good job. Bring your knees in. Good job. We're going to do that one more time. And this time we're going to do 10 and 10. So remember that you want to do this class at least 3 to 5 times a week for about 2 weeks. And if you're feeling good and you're feeling strong, then that's your sign to move on to class 3. If you're still struggling or you're having any discomforts, then stay here, okay? Stay here and let your body tell you, okay, I'm ready. But your body's only gonna get there if you're consistent. So make sure you set an alarm on your phone. Make sure that you schedule it in your planner. Make the time, okay? Let's go. Abs engaged, back into the floor. 1, 2. And if you know anybody who needs or wants to start working on their core, make sure you share this video with them. Encourage them to join the challenge with you, and maybe you guys can be each other's accountability partner. And let me know in the comments how you're feeling during this workout and who you brought with you. All right, right here, we're gonna get ready to switch. If you're doing one leg, you got it. Thirteen, 14. If your back is coming off the floor, make sure you push it back in. Good, last one, each leg. Good job, knees in, good job. And just like that, your core strengthening class is done. We're gonna go ahead and stretch. So you can stay right here where you are and just put your left leg down on the floor with your toes facing up towards the ceiling and your right knee in your hand. I want you to just take a breath here and just try to relax your body into the mat. Okay, bringing your knee towards your chest. And if I came over to that left thigh, it should be feeling like it's engaged, okay? Your muscles should be working here. Everything is working at all times. Good job. You're gonna bring your hand behind your thigh, and you don't have to straighten your leg, but you're just gonna open and close the leg as best as you can. Breathing regular here. Good job. So take the opposite hand. So if you have your right knee, you're gonna take your left hand and put it on the outside of your knee. Your right arm is on the floor. You're gonna look over your shoulder and take a nice breath in, and as you exhale, bring that knee over to the other side. You should feel a nice stretch in your lower back. Good job. Come right back down. Same leg. You're gonna start with your ankle on your other ankle. So cross your legs, and then just drag your foot up as high as you can go, okay? And what you're gonna do is then drag that heel in so that you get into a nice figure 4. And this, again, should feel really good on your lower back. You're gonna go ahead and just rock from side to side. Regular breaths here, trying to, I know that sometimes if we're not used to getting into these positions, it can be a little difficult, so we tense up. So just try to relax your body. Try to take some calming breaths. And remember that if these are uncomfortable because you haven't been in them before, the best way to get comfortable in them is just to keep doing them, okay? You're gonna bring your hands around your left thigh and bring your knee in if you can. So the body will do what you tell it to do. So if you keep coming back here and you do it and do it and do it again, you'll start to see that what you couldn't do before, you can actually do now, so. As long as nothing is hurting. All right, so go ahead and put that right leg down. Again, engage that quad muscle, toes are up towards the ceiling, bring that left knee in. Nice breath here. Bring your hands on the outside of your thigh, open and close. Your right hand on the outside of your left knee. This one's my favorite right here. Feels so good. Come right back on your back, cross the ankles, bring it up. And if you like today's class, make sure you let me know in the comments or maybe give me a little thumbs up. That also tells YouTube that you like the content and it allows it to start pushing it out to more women just like you. So if you like today's class, go ahead and leave me a little thumbs up. Maybe tell me in the comments how it felt. Did you need further modifications? And you can always find me on Instagram. I'm Fit with Erica on Instagram with a C. All right, bring that thigh in. Nice. Both knees into your chest. And we're gonna just go ahead and roll over on our side, especially if you're newly postpartum. You don't wanna put a lot of pressure when you're getting up. So when you get up from bed, you should always use your arms, and I had to do that for a very long time. So don't have any shame in that. Use your arms, help your abs, and keep coming back and strengthening that core. All right, you guys. So just like that, class 2 is done. Make sure that you check it off your list for today and that you come back and maybe take tomorrow as a rest day and then come back and do it again. All right, I look forward to seeing you in the comments. Until next time, keep shining.